makes the score Jaguars 28, Panthers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm on it.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just
I'm on it.
shy of the
She on it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
There's a moment right there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Off-play action. Sherman. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Panthers
bullet good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Downing. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home rush play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
To throw on 3rd down. Downing. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, what?
We do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
No.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they're well
Hey,
past midfield, just
I'm talking about the interception I just missed.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan
that's
Coachman
DK
with our EA
Metcalf.
Sports halftime report. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Damn!
Going to be made right
Why don't we
there
get no
at the
fumbles no more, bro?
25-yard
It's
line.
like I only get fumbles on day day.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Sherman. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
To number 85.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Carolina.
Operating from the gun, Sherman. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find
Hey,
Metcalf.
bruh. Hey, bruh, like, what can I do about that?
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. There he goes, right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
The kick is no good.
So with the missed PAT,
Hey, Ben, that pick was insane.
here, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
I knew he was gonna go there once I
Instead, they turned the ball
what's his name?
over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time.
And
See if they can avoid doing it here.
At the
that nigga Nick
32-yard
Chubb.
line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A toss play to Chubb. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 34. It's a gain of 34. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there. On
1st and 10, Sherman. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full.
This nigga has one step ahead, dog.
A really good pick.
I'm kind of glad he in this
28
spot,
yards.
6-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Chubb, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game?
Play
and
action.
we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. They'll try again with Chubb.
What the hell type tackle is that, son?
Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
He is good. Makes the score Jaguars 34, Panthers 24.
Hey.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Looking long for Westbrook. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
You ain't lie, you ain't lie, you ain't pumping like you're bumping.
Again, it's Bell. Bell sheds him off.
Come on.
Have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Solid, big running back. But now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2015.
I tried to do the stop and go shit with it. That shit did too much.
This play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Back to throw. Downing. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of
that
this
nigga
thing.
Vander is fast
Here
as
he throws
shit.
it away, and now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't watch this shit.
From the gun, Downing.
Hey, that's OC, Ben.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a dot.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night.
That's a dot.
You're watching
That's
the
a dot,
NFL
Lou.
on EA Sports.
That's a dot, Lil. That's a dot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh shit, that was
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups,
I'm about to get it right back, motherfucker.
Guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Yeah, you might as well
best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Off the play fake. Sherman. Open man is Metcalf.
This nigga DK Metcalf, young.
Yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
That was just level shit.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 23. Operating from the gun, Sherman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Sherman, he's got it for a Panther touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
The
process of the catch. All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to the...
I'm throwing the ball away, Slim.
He's taken down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Downing. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's out right at the 25. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 3rd down, Downing. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
1st and 10.
She said she better fuck the shit out the table.
Play action. Downing.
He
can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Downing. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Period.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Please be dumb. Please be dumb. Hey, bro, he confused as fuck. He confused as fuck.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here.
What is going on?
You don't give up that type of yardage.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again.
Shut up.
Sherman going for Metcalf.
Oh my God. If I don't get this. What the fuck?
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down, Sherman.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Shit!
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Off the play fake. Downing. Looking long for Westbrook. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed and showing things different than what he expected?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Sherman. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gun check time on both sides.
Come on! Oh my God! What the fuck are you doing?
He's going to have the Panthers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jannard Avery in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Sherman. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
God damn it! Yeah, damn it!
Wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So the big play moves them all the way across.
They gotta stop showing the edges.
10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Niggas know.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Nah, you do. You do. Bro, what in the hell is going on?
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. Become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I fucking love Kiki.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
To throw on second down. Downing. Pressure comes in. He's brought down and it's a Panther sack.
Yetur Gross-Matos in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They were great.